Hello everybody, Tripmon here, and welcome back to Sammun-Mak Season 3, The Devil's Playhouse Remastered. And today we're taking on They Stole Max's Brain. Little buddy, what have they done to you? Someone snatched Max's brain, gunning for control of its bizarre psychic powers. Now Sam is rolling up his sleeves, smacking heads and throwing slugs. Whatever it takes to get back what's rightfully Max's. Don't worry, little buddy. We'll save your brain, wherever it might be. Let's play. Skun-ka'pe Games presents. From the archives of Telltale Games. Oh. They look so happy, you know, Max with his brain in the intro. Yeah, he's laughing. Oh, his brain, just not there. Oh, poor Max. Oh. Three, two, one. Put him up! Sam, we got the wrong house again. Shut up, little buddy. I'm looking for your brain. You're just a hallucination of my mind that's fractured. But under a lot of stress, little buddy. A lot of stress.
Thanks to our magnificent brains, most of us live out our lives under the delusion that we are in control. But are our brains truly in control? Makes you think, doesn't it? Engrossed in the thrilling cinematic exploits of their ancestors, the Freelance police have had no time to ponder these eternally vexing questions.
They were quite thrilling. Very thrilling.
In mere moments, they and you will be plunged headfirst into these murky philosophical depths when Sam returns from his ill-timed bathroom break to discover they stole Max's brain.
Dun dun dun!
Max? Little buddy?
He's dead, Sam. He's dead. He's long gone. Oh. Oh.
No, 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 no! No!
I don't think he's taking it well.
What happened?
Uh-oh. He's become hard-boiled.
Hey! What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know! 1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box, then BAM! Out went the lights!
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flint Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number 1, don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out. And if all else fails, bring little Miss Persuasion out for a stroll.
Right, persuasion.
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really. Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam. Anyway, someone knocked us out with a booming and or bamming sound, and
Cool.
That's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Rule number 2, timing is everything. When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you jump in and accuse him.
Yep,
Of
I was
course.
totally unconscious the whole time.
Wow, why would you say it like that?
Anything interesting? No, sirree, Bob.
Can we
Noir.
go now?
No.
The apocalypse is at hand, and we've got plans to make.
No, let's run through it again.
Fine.
What happened to Max? Talk!
I also love how Sam just
know.
suddenly grew
1
5
second
o'clock
we were
shadow.
guarding the devil's toy box.
Then BAM! Out went the lights.
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really.
But could have been a
I
bang?
distinctly heard it more like a bam.
Anyway, some...
You say the lights went out? That light was joy. And it's getting snuffed out all over the city, dragging us all into a sea of blackness.
Can we go? Your gramifieds are really bringing us down.
And we're in a doomsday cult.
No, keep talking.
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember. Yep, I was totally unconscious the whole time.
Now all I can see is his blank, brainless body staring at me, asking me, why?
Okay, you've obviously got some issues to sort out, and we've got an apocalypse to prepare for, so can we go now?
What happened to Max? Talk!
Oh!
We don't know!
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box.
Then bam! Out went the lights!
Actually,
All
I think
right.
it was more of a boom, really.
Tell
I
me!
just-
Tell me!
Go ahead, put us out of our misery.
Since we've lost the devil's toy box, we might as well be dead anyway.
Too easy. Keep talking.
Yeah, you'll suffer!
It's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Oh,
I was
is it?
Totally unconscious.
Is it?
Go ahead, put us out of our misery.
Since we've lost the devil's toy box, we might as well be dead anyway.
Too easy. Keep talking.
Well, that's about it.
Can we go now?
Never.
The apocalypse is at hand, and we've got plans to make.
What happened to Max? Talk!
Smack!
We don't know!
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box.
Then bam! Out went the lights!
Actually, I think it was more of a boom.
You're lying!
Lie! Why are you lying?
We're not lying. Someone snuck up on us and knocked us out.
How do you think we wound up on the floor like that?
Okay. What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember. Yep, I was totally unconscious the whole time.
Hurry up!
Hurry it up! What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know!
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box.
Then bam! Out went the lights!
Actually, I think it was more of a...
Skip it!
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
You're totally telling the truth, I can feel it! Tell me more!
What are you talking about?
Well, you see, when the brain loses consciousness, it loses the ability to process and retain memories. So
I
then,
already know that, but go on.
Well, that's about it.
can we go
Is
now?
it?
The apocalypse is at hand, and we've got plans to make.
What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know!
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box.
Then bam! Out went the lights!
Actually, I think it was more of
Tell me more!
What are you talking about?
The devil's toy box!
It's a source of horrible, terrible power.
And now it's gone!
We're doomed!
Okay, that's bad, but where's Max's
Stop
brain?
doing that! What else can
It's
you tell me?
depressing!
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember. Yep, I was...
You're lying!
Liar!
All right. I came to before Jebediah, just in time to hear the telltale sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny.
What does that sound like?
Why didn't you do anything?
I was afraid that he'd remove my brain too.
That's fair.
Who? Who took Max's brain?
It was the space gorilla.
Skun-ka'pe.
But
Of course.
But he's in the
He
penal
must have
zone.
been released from the penal zone when the toy box was stolen.
I'm so
Wait.
sorry.
wait,
Not half as sorry as that brain-stealing space ape's gonna be when I catch up with him.
Rule number 3, Molemen are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get 'em.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flint at Max's funeral and got ready to squeeze some punks.
but also, so Skun-ka'pe didn't steal the toy box? The toy box being stolen caused Skun-ka'pe to be freed. Okay. Oh, geez. Probably should look both
General
ways before
Skun-ka'pe.
crossing the street.
I should have known. That space ape had wanted Max's brain ever since he found out it was special. Now that special brain was gone. and I was cut loose, drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break.
Hello, Lucky Break.
Hello, ugly. You're one of Skun-Kape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skun-ka'pe since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries. Anyhow, since Skun-ka'pe's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices.
Have you?
Abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner. It's a very fulfilling, low-temperature job, more suited to a space ape of a certain age. Enough about me. You should talk to the rat.
Rat?
Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the ins and outs of this gloriously filthy metropolis.
Is it Jimmy Two Teeth? Maybe. Start over.
But where's Skun-Kape?
I already told you. I don't know. I haven't seen General Skun-ka'pe since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified...
Unjustly. Don't make me chortle. When you get right down to it, we all deserve to get tossed into the penal zone. You, me, the guy who delivers your deep dish pizzas, all of us, bubbling over with sin and corruption and...
Is there a point to this, or are you just trying to get me depressed?
Sorry, just thinking out loud. Where were we?
As I was saying, since Skun-ka'pe's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career...
You can't reevaluate your way out of fate, chump. We're all headed for a pine box and a boilerplate eulogy. And you can't change that any more than a tiger can change his pants.
You
What?
possess a very depressing worldview.
It comes with the territory when someone cuts out your partner's brain.
Yeah, that's
Enough about
fair.
Me. You should talk to the rat.
Rats?
Yes,
The whole
rat.
world's full of rats. Be specific.
Rats? The whole world's full of rats. All of them clawing each other's eyes out to get off this sinking ship called life.
That's quite disturbing and sad. Please stop.
I
Never.
won't stop until I get the guy who did this to my little buddy.
All right. Oh, 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Again, from the top. With feeling this time.
But where's Skun-Kape?
I already told you. I don't know. I haven't seen General Skun-ka'pe since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrifying
Talk.
howl as it... Are you trying to threaten me with that?
Maybe.
You are aware that my ultra-dense space gorilla hide renders me impervious to your puny Earth bullets, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh.
Where were we?
Since Skun-ka'pe's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating
But he's scared of our
my life
fists,
choices.
apparently.
Abandoned violence
What?
for a career as a sign spinner. Are you trying to threaten me with that?
Maybe.
You are aware that my ultra-dense space gorilla hide renders me impervious to your puny Earth bullets, right?
You've said.
Yeah, I forgot. Where were we?
Yeah, but I'm packing space ape bullets.
Talk to the
Oh
rat.
crap! Don't shoot me.
Yes, the rat. Are you trying to threaten me with that?
Maybe.
You are aware that my ultra-dense space gorilla hide renders me impervious to your puny Earth bullets, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Where were we?
From the top.
But where's Skun-Kape?
I already told you. I don't know. I haven't seen General Skun-ka'pe since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final...
Oh, I can threaten him
terrifying
again?
howl as it
I thought that'd be
echoed
grayed
across
out by now. Let's
dimensional
see.
boundaries. Could you stop waving around your ineffectual Earth weapon? It's very distracting.
I can't help it. I'm a dog on the edge.
As I was saying, since Skun-ka'pe's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for...
Oh wait, I can threaten him again? Is it gonna hit him again?
Could you stop waving around your ineffectual earth weapon? It's very distracting.
I can't help it. I'm a
Pistol
dog on
whip!
the edge.
As I was saying, enough about me. You should talk to the rat.
You're also giving me a concussion.
He certainly Could you stop waving around your ineffectual earth weapon? It's very distracting.
I can't help it. I'm a dog on the edge.
As I was saying,
From the top, or I'll pull my gun out again. It's not gonna do anything. I'll hit you again. Please don't.
But where's Skun-ka'pe?
I already told you. I don't know. I haven't seen General Skun-ka'pe since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget.
Okay, that's all the threatening I can do.
Howl as it echoed across.
You're
the-
lying.
Lying!
No, I'm not. I haven't seen the general, and I defy anyone to say otherwise.
Go on.
As I was saying, since Skun-ka'pe's imprisonment,
Uh-huh.
I've been reevaluating my life choices.
That's fair.
Violence for-
You're lying.
Lie!
No, it's true. I've abandoned a life of violence and conquest for an honest, peaceful job as a sign spinner. See?
How much does that pay?
Ah, yes. So, where
Is
were
it
we?
decent?
Enough about me.
Are there openings?
You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat.
You're
You
lying.
lie! There is no rat!
Excuse me. Have you seen this city? There's rats everywhere.
Oh, right. That's fair. That is very fair. We know a few rats. We helped a lot of them escape from hell. Then we had to kill them again and send them back to hell. That was a whole ordeal, okay? You do not want to talk to me about that, okay? Anyway, let's start over from the beginning, okay?
But where's Skun-ka'pe?
I already told you. I don't know. I haven't seen General Skun-ka'pe since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone.
The penal zone!
His final terrifying
Tell me more.
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember when you and your partner defeated my leader, the magnificent General Skun-ka'pe, by trapping him in the penal zone?
Oh, yeah, that. So?
As I was saying, since Skun-ka'pe's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a scientist.
Oh, have you? Tell me more.
Reevaluating your life choices? What does that even mean?
Good for you!
Skun-ka'pe's defeat made me take a really hard look at myself. Honestly, is there anything more pathetic than a middle-aged space gorilla waving his blaster around the galaxy like some kind of teenager?
How about a dead partner?
The only way to break the cycle was to just walk away. Now I have a wonderful job as a sign spinner and a girlfriend in the village, and I don't even have to shoot anyone.
How
Good-
nice for you.
Good for you!
Enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the
What
ins and
rat?
outs.
Rat? What rat?
Frankie the rat. He traffics in stolen merchandise and tawdry gambling rings.
Can you stop
Where can
hitting
I
me?
find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye!
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers. Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged into the bad wiring in this city.
Frankie. I feel like someone's following me. Uh-oh. I better skedaddle. Yeah! Get back here, Frankie. Are we really cornering a rat with a car? He can just squeeze under that fence. But he doesn't have
Hey,
time.
rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something unusual and brain-related a little while back.
Oh, did you?
Bill!
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fellow was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his umlauts and tvortisnachts and whatnot. I was almost done helping the guy, see? When BAM! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk-ape.
I hadn't seen
Wait,
anything that
was a
weird
space
since
ape
Aunt
fighting a
Madeleine's
space ape?
vacation slides from Pismo
What?
Beach, with the jellyfish on the water skis. Anyways, so I grabbed the tourists, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling. That's all I know. I don't know no more.
Do you? Well, start over. Talk.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was giving directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in circles.
Noir.
scaring the kitty.
This city's full of lost little lambs, and most of the Bo Peeps are just leading them to the slaughterhouse.
God.
Yeah, you want to hear this story or just try and get me all depressed?
Sorry.
Anyway, I was almost done helping the guy, see? When BAM! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk-ape.
I hadn't seen anything that
More
weird since
noir.
Aunt Jacqueline's-
My partner had a brain once. It wasn't the best brain in the world, and a lot of people said it was chemically imbalanced. But it was his, and now it's gone. Gone like hula hoops and print journalism.
What the heck are you talking about, man?
Sorry, got lost in the moment. Go on.
Like I was saying. So I grabbed the tourists, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape
Noir.
with your buddies.
Sure, hide behind your crates and wait for someone else to do something. But one day, the violence in the streets is gonna spill over the gutters and stain your pretty white socks with the blood of the innocents.
Socks? I don't got any socks. I'm a rat.
And don't you forget it.
I mean, you have a
So
jacket.
now what?
Well, we're gonna start this all over, or I'm gonna start getting rough.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was giving directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in...
Talk!
Hey, man, no need to pull out the heavy metal. I'm talking, see? So, like I was saying, I was almost done helping the guy, see? When BAM! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk-ape.
I hadn't seen anything...
Talk more!
Yeah, the gorilla pulled out his gun, just like that. Anyway, so I grabbed the tourists, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space
Oh,
ape
is it
with
all
your
you
buddy's
know?
brain.
Is
No-
it?
Yipes! Stop doing that! It ain't good for my angina. So now what?
Well, we're just gonna start over again. You're gonna tell me from the top what you saw, what you experienced, what you felt. Maybe what you tasted. I don't really want to know about that, but that might come into play. Have no idea. Start over.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was giving directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in...
You're lying.
You're lying!
Prove it!
I can't!
Then quit spraying me with spittle and let me finish. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was almost done helping the guy, see? When BAM! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk-ape.
I hadn't seen anything...
You're lying again!
since Aunt-
You lying, dirty rat!
No, really, it was a space ape and some dweeb in a goofy hat. Anyway, so I grabbed the tourists, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about
So
the
wait,
space
was there
ape what took
two
your buddy's
people
brain.
fighting
No
Skun-ka'pe?
fool. That's all I know. I don't
You're
know
lying
no
again, by
more.
the way. But no, like, so you're saying that Skunk-ka'pe was fighting a space gorilla, and then he was fighting some guy in a weird hat. Because you say you ducked behind the crates with the gorilla and the tourists, so two guys were fighting Skunk-ka'pe. I feel like that's what you're getting at, right? Anyway, from the top, and I missed the threat in there. Darn it. Or the you're lying. I have to get that again.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
I was given to poor fella was
Hurry
wandering
up.
around.
What happened next?
I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden,
Skun-ka'pe.
I hadn't seen anything that weird
Hurry up
since
more.
Hurry it up.
So I grabbed a tourist, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until... And that's all I know about...
You're
this.
lying.
Lie.
Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of it.
That's fair.
So now what?
Well, we're gonna get to the whole tell me more section now, because I've covered everything else. Again.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was given... Poor fella was wandering around in circles.
Hurry up.
Skip it.
I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skun-ka'pe.
I hadn't seen anything that weird.
Tell
since
me
Aunt
more.
Jacqueline's-
A brain? Was it Max's?
How should I know? All I know, it was a brain in a jar, and that crazy space gorilla was holding on to it like it was his best friend in the world. So anyways, I grabbed a tourist, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space...
Tell me
ape
more.
with his brain.
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store.
The sign spinner lied to me!
Punk sign spinner did see Skun-ka'pe.
So now what?
And also, hey Sailor, how's it going? We're gruff noir right now because we lost our partner and have nothing to lose. Anyway, start over.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in circles.
Directions where?
Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
Don't leave town, Frankie.
Frankie the rat helping a tourist? It was absurd. Absurd like Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine my surprise when I found Frankie's tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
What? Did Frankie send the tourist to the bad side of town? Curse you, Frankie! Curse you! Hello, everybody, I found a gun. Hey, Slushy.
Oh! Ah!
Where are you going?
You, foreign guy, what's your story?
Ooh, an American police shakedown! How thrilling!
Yeah, it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah,
That dirty lion rat.
you know, back in Europe, I
He
had
coulda
so
got
many
you killed.
about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful. Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I
what?
think it was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
What are you-
More of an Ödeler Spokenfreundl affair.
What are you
But I
saying?
digress. After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district. Maybe I am mistaking the friendly rat's directions.
So Frankie lied to you and then stole your money? I'm sorry, sir, you got mixed up in all this. But anyway, can you start again, please?
Let's hear your sad little story again, from the top.
Very well. About an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about your country's rats, but... Is that one of your famous American handguns? Fascinating. I don't have any of these in Europe, you know.
Not even scared
I was about
of
to give
it.
him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe.
Threaten again!
Is that one of your famous American handguns? Fascinating. We don't have any of these in Europe, you know.
Why isn't that working?
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting
Maybe third time's the charm. Come on.
Is that one of your favorites?
Why aren't you scared?
Fascinating. We don't have any of these in Europe, you know. Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
Let's hear your sad little story again, from the top.
Very well.
I'm sorry about your
About an hour
situation,
ago,
pal.
I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had...
Tell me more.
About...
Museum district?
See, yeah. As a child in Europe, I always dreamed of visiting your city's famous museum district with its Institute of Incomplete Technologies and Hall of Filthy Arts. It's a little more underwhelming than it appeared in my schulbooks. Any Flugen, I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
What is that? Tell me more.
Ultra super colored what now?
Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. My people's word for a stunning battle between a strangely garbed man and an alien space gorilla carrying a brain in a jar. So, where was I? Oh, yes! After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this
You
is
think?
actually...
What?
Ibble-skibbled! It's a common European word that describes the feeling of my disorientation combined with nagging doubts about a rat. Honestly, what do they teach you Americans in your schools?
Video poker.
So, what else would you like to know?
Video poker. Let's start over.
Let's hear your sad little story again, from the top.
Very well. About an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had...
You're lying.
You lie.
You're right, it was more like 57 minutes ago. Yeah, but you American police are stinklers. Anyhow,
We are.
I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt
That
fjords.
word is a
At least I
mouthful.
think it was Weltraumliebe
Also, you're lying again.
Liar.
Nein, it really was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. But more like a kleine Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. But anyway, after the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else?
You're
I'm
lying.
starting to...
Liar.
Moi? Lie? How dare you make such an accusation without a shred of proof? When I get back to the hotel, I will report you to the European consulate at once.
Fine.
Fine. Now, where was I?
My badge
Oh,
number
yes.
is.
Let's hear your sad little story again, from the top.
Does Sam have a badge number now I think
an
about
hour
it?
ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had so
Noir.
many words about...
Another lost soul on the highway of life, forced to get directions from the rats at their feet.
Excuse me? I'm afraid I don't understand your greedy American metaphors and allusions. Skun-ka'pe? I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden, at least I think it was better.
More noir.
Might have...
A hard rain's coming, pal. And when it comes, you're gonna wish you were only in a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
Your grimness is depressing, but something must be getting lost in a translation. So, as I was saying, after the fight moved on, I discovered... You know what else? I'm starting
What
to
else?
think.
It's a strange land, all right. Strange and dark and twisted
Please stop! I'm already ibble-skibbled enough.
and... Sorry.
De nada. Anything else?
I mean, Sam is part of the freelance police. Yeah, he should have a badge number. His badge number is either 1 or 2. I'm gonna leave you here, Mr. Tourist. You have a good day.
People in this country are so intense.
My partner's brain was just stolen, pal.
The tourists seemed like just another victim circling the drain, but I knew there was more to the story. It was time to circle back and flush out the truth.
Let's go see the sign spinner who lied about not seeing Skun-ka'pe. I'm just a sign spinner. Oh no, he's back. He's gonna hit me with his gun again, isn't he?
Now, where's Skun-ka'pe?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skun-ka'pe since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified
You're
howls.
lying.
That story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunkape and some other guy. Now, make with the lip flapping, and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skun-ka'pe came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a
Noir.
crate.
Some days it seems like the whole world is chasing after me, and someone's tied together my shoelaces with regrets and betrayals.
That's pretty sad, but you don't have any shoes.
It's a metaphor.
So anyhow, after the general and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry. Oh well.
Give me that toy!
No! I need it to get back in General Skun-ka'pe's good graces! Once I return this artifact to the general, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to miss standing
Or-
at my general's side.
or he'll kill
these
you.
past 2 hours. I wonder if he'll promote me.
Again.
But where's Skunk-Ape?
Weren't you paying attention? A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skun-ka'pe came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common Venusian bonobo.
What's
as
a
the
bonobo?
general and his prey skirmished. After the general and the stranger fled the sea, I'm surprised he didn't come back
Noir.
for it, but
I dropped something once. I think it was my innocence. Then I dropped my compassion. Now I just drop punks.
is that supposed to be dark? It doesn't make sense.
Sue me. Give me that toy!
No! Once I return...
More noir, please.
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk-Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool.
Oh no, was this the right answer?
The cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
That was the right answer. No, I wanted to hear the rest of the
I hate to tell
dialogue.
ya, but you're not a very good sign spinner either. I hated to see a grown gorilla cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss.
I whacked him right in his soul.
Finally, a clue. The last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was gonna lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care.
Where am I now?
Crimetron, do your stuff!
Carol?
What do you mean not found in database?
The Crimetron requires additional clues to make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Then maybe you should.
I'll
stop
never get
yelling
that
at
out of the
my
upholstery.
girlfriend and
Never!
start with the clue finding.
Can I go back and talk to the gorilla again? Yeah, we're gonna
I
talk.
wasn't gonna spend another second with that
Aw.
heartbroken space ape. I can break him all right, but I never learned how to fix him.
Drat, I skipped all that juicy dialogue. Darn it, I didn't think noir was gonna be the right answer. How do we get this rhinoplasty from the gorilla? Make him depressed! That's how you do it! Spitting facts. Really tried to bully a gorilla while he's down. I wanted to threaten him, I wanted to get the other information. I missed all of that dialogue. Okay, let's go back to the Frankie the Rat. Let's roll.
Frankie, what do you know? I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around in circles.
You're
Scaring all the
lying.
kids.
Don't lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over.
Oh, is
I
it?
ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. Annoy some.
Do you think you have the right to get legal representation?
Or something.
Again.
Talk! Are you deaf or something? I ain't talking without a lawyer, and you can't make me.
Oh, yes, I
Maybe the
can.
5th, maybe even the 6th, whatever it is.
Tell me
I'm
more.
reading it.
What are you talking about?
Well, you see, we got a little thing in this country called the Constitution, and so you've heard of it.
Drat human rights! Ah! Curses! Again.
Talk!
Are you deaf or something? I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. Attica! Attica! Police brutality!
Noir.
Excessive force!
Lawyers and rats. One's a disease-spreading vermin gnawing away at the foundations of society, and the other likes cheese.
That's pretty funny, but I'm still not talking.
I mean, lawyers do like cheese. Anyway, again.
Talk!
Are you deaf or something? I ain't talking without a lawyer. And you can't annoy some people. Trampling a rat's...
You're lying.
Stop lying!
Who says I'm lying?
Human rights. But he's a rat. Not even the Geneva Convention can save him. You're right! You're absolutely right!
Are you deaf or something? I ain't say...
We gotta threaten him!
Maybe.
Do you want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and European.
Really?
The whole stinking city's wound up.
Look,
Like a...
do you want me to finish my story, or do you want to go off on another depressing tangent?
I'm not really sure.
Fair
Anyway,
enough.
When the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European stuff. All the other guy had was funny-looking green cubes. After the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble.
You
and I
picked the
skedaddled
Space
back
Ape's
here.
pockets?
And that's
Did he have
all I know,
pockets?
honest. Ask anybody. They'll vouch for old Frankie, if they know what's good for him, that is.
Oh, really? Start over.
Once more, with feeling.
If you insist. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and European.
You're lying.
You're lying! No, wait, you're not. Keep going.
Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was...
You're lying. Oh, I can Noir again?
Stuff.
Sure, hide behind your crates and wait for someone else to do something. But one day, the violence in the streets is gonna spill over the gutters and stain your pretty white socks with the blood of the innocents.
Socks? I don't got any socks. I'm a rat.
And don't you forget it.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here.
Oh, what?
And that's all I know. Honest.
What?
Ask anybody.
He got a
Vouch for
souvenir.
Frankie.
I used to skedaddle before the weight of the sin and debauchery.
Yeah, the world's a dark and miserable place. I get it.
I live there, man. I live through it every day. I'm a rat. It's depressing. Anyway, start again.
Once more, with feeling.
If you insist. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all
Tell me
high and
more.
mighty. What? You know, the bad side of town, Hoboville, Flemberg, Broken Corners, that area. Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I, picked their pockets.
You
The
did.
tourist was loaded with high exchange.
You're
European
lying.
stuff, but all the
You lie.
Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of it. Anyway, after the fight, and that's all I know.
You're
honest.
lying.
Liar.
No, honest, I came right back here. And then you showed up and started slapping me around.
That checks
So
out
now what?
with feeling.
Once more, with feeling.
If you insist, like you get. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it.
Oh,
After
did
all,
he?
Again with the gun. Look, I'm talking, ain't I?
I guess.
Anyway,
Not
the big
fast
fight broke
enough.
out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high exchange Europeans.
Really? Tell me more.
All the
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skun-ka'pe.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest.
Tell me more.
Souvenir?
Yeah, something fell out of the funny hat guy's pocket, and the tourist scooped it up.
What was it?
I don't know, something.
So the tourist didn't leave empty-handed after all.
So what now?
Everyone's lying to me.
Once more.
If you like you, hey, ask me, the
Hurry
schmuck
up.
does.
Then what?
When the big fight broke out, the tourist was loaded with high exchange
Threaten.
European stuff. Yipes! Stop doing that! It ain't good for my angina.
That gun can take out half
after
my
the fight
body.
moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled, and that's all I know, honest. I don't mean to criticize, Sam, but the gun thing just ain't as intimidating when you keep pulling it out like that. So now what?
Yeah, it just loses all intimidation factor when you keep pulling out first thing. I'm gonna leave, Frankie. You have a nice day.
Stick around. I may be back.
I shall count the minutes.
I gotta go talk to that tourist. Oh, Mr. European tourist! I'm coming for you! To the bad side of town! You didn't leave, right? Thanks for sticking around.
Big performance.
Let's run through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before,
What?
about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about your country's
Hurry up.
Hurry it up.
I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Zauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe.
Hurry up.
Then what?
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and
There it is.
skittled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else?
You're lying.
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill.
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington. Who the heck is Norrington?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me.
Mysterious Dr.
Americans are all
Norrington.
Animals.
Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Hopefully, it would be enough.
How does the ping pong machine stay in the car? That's my question.
Okay, Tron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade.
I called it a ping pong. It's just a pong machine. Come on, Carol.
You obsolete hunk of junk. Talk!
Come on.
You're
Oh,
Skunk-ka'pe.
what's a gun at Carol?
Stop holding out on me!
Get
Sam!
away from her, you brute.
Sam, calm down. It's just Carol. Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Finally.
Audiences across the country say, you're a monster, Sam.
What have you become?
A shadow of your former self.
Mostly natural history. The tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it. Now we were finally going to take in its thrilling and dubiously educational displays with a vengeance.
Museum of Mostly Natural History. Treasure forgot. Sammun-Mak. Hope it's unlocked. Oh, guess it doesn't matter. We just kicked the door in, didn't we? You really should change those locks. You wait here, little buddy. I'll look around.
All right, Skun-ka'pe, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
And don't forget the mailing charges. Ooh. That looks suspicious. Oh, I'm playing. All right, time to run around. Let's see here. We
We
got.
should head upstairs where the action is.
I mean, we could, but we could also look around. Unless you literally.
Take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
All right, Sam, you're no fun. We'll go find Max's brain because I really want to look at this stuff. Bad ideas in transportation. History is extremely awesome. It is. So this is either a very intense battle or a laser light show. I'd be good with either. Let's go in.
My superior technological might, necromancer.
Necro. Paperweight!
Quarters, barbarian!
Skun-ka'pe and paperweight? He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
Sam, the interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
Sam? The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yog-Soggoth and take over the world?
Uh-oh.
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes, a common enemy. I propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed.
Nice going, Papa Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him.
Uh-oh. Sam, run!
Sam? Aw, man. Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains.
Also-
It was way more fun when they were fighting.
That was a pretty one-sided, like, alliance. Paperweight gets Earth, and Skun-ka'pe gets the galaxy. That's very unfair.
Mission acquired.
That's like a 90-10 split. Isn't it? Let's look at the projector.
Hey, bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, a Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yeneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four corners of the globe.
Aw.
Oh. Devil's Toy Box.
Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain, melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science, have created a techno-arcanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
Indeed.
No, that's just you.
Oh. And it's pretty normal for Max. I think Paperweight is planning to betray Skun-ka'pe by using Yog-Soggoth. Fair! Yog-Soggoth would mess up Skun-ka'pe.
Lepton emitters.
Hey, Paperweight, how you doing?
Hey, you! Fez guy!
What is it?
Hi. So, how's it going with Skun-ka'pe?
Why are you and that big dumb ape Skunk-ape working together?
General Skun-ka'pe and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
That's fair. At least you care about your employees, huh, Paperweight? I always care about my employees. One at a time, what? Weren't Samus and Maximus working for you technically? No, they were contractors. Totally not my employees. So, how are you doing?
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then?
Definitely Pilates. With some good old-fashioned shadow boxing and maybe some cardio. I mean, it all helps.
What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power necessary to reopen a doorway between our world and the realm of Yog-Soggoth.
Nerd.
Max is already the brink of madness, really? He is! He is insane. But in a good way. And a bad way. And a good way. But mostly the bad way. So, why am I in a jar?
You're a magical mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering two special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most peculiar and dangerous.
You should see us during holiday cookouts.
Wait, wouldn't them being in the same bloodline make it a higher percentage chance? Right? That's how that works, right? I'm just saying, like... Anyway, Sam.
Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a banana-shaped ray gun or whatever?
Why should I give a hell-beast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Well, let me get back to you on that.
Yeah, I can't really argue that. So, the toy box.
What are you and Corporal Buttcheeks here doing with the Devil's Toy Box anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net of technecromancy across reality so that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toy Box.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just said.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got a wonderful brain. Blargy, blargy. More toys for me.
Crap, he got everything correct. So, your museum.
Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Soggoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skun-Kape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Yeah, don't even think of such a thing.
As a person who collects things, that is terrifying. And people who are a person who respects priceless historical artifacts. God. Anyway.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
I think blood itself doesn't affect the chances, so it's more like finding 2 Doritos in a bag of Lay's. Maybe, that makes sense actually in a weird way. Look at console.
What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young peoples to the museum.
Oh!
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes.
No, I'd like to see a laser light show. That looks fun. Anyway, hey Skunk! Oh, can I look at the ceiling? Nothing up there.
Soon the doors will open.
Oh, return to Sam. So we still have to talk to Skunkape. How's it... Oh, look at console.
Is that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toy Box, your magnificent brain, and Paperweight's chaos magic, and funnel them into the planetarium's crude projector.
Fascinating. Now tell me more about my magnificent brain.
It is truly magnificent. But shut up, I'm working. I'm usually bad at metaphors and analogies. No, that was a good one. Okay, Skunkape, what's up?
Hey, Skun-ka'pe!
Yes?
Wait, is he actually gonna walk down here to talk to me? He walked all the way down here! So, how you doing?
So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone.
Yeah.
However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Oh.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell.
I don't age in there! It's a torment of forever. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, how you doing?
What are you doing here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
Leaving Earth alone, apparently. For you, it's been 5 minutes. For me, it's been 5,000 years. So, about my brain.
Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting, could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
How come I didn't notice?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy.
They said TV would be bad for your brain. Didn't think it'd be this bad.
What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your ASAT's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your terrifying psychic powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious. My scans indicate you don't even like girls.
Also, was that the can of nuts I saw? So, about Sam.
Could you try not to kill Sam? He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
All my minions won't kill him.
That's good.
They're under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long as he can still drive.
I mean, unless we destroy his arms and his legs. Just surface level and internal bleeding. He should still be able to operate your primitive motor vehicle. Ah, perfect. He can drive us to Denny's. Yes, Denny's. I do like the Grand Slams. You eat at Denny's? We have Space Denny's! Okay, so about Paperweight.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Soggoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Soggoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh.
So about the toy box.
What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh-infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a 5-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
Not at all.
But if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away.
So, your minions.
I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to take on the galaxy. At least they would be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
The Seed's security guard, huh?
Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
And I guess that's enough we can do with Max right now. Let's go see how Sam's doing. Well, no, why do that when we can just go say hi through him through the doorway? Run, Sam! At least someone turned on the lights. Oh, they gave up.
Well, at least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skun-Ka'pe and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
Maybe. Banner.
Somehow I doubt they're gonna lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows. Not enough despinings to hold a young person's attention.
It's worth a shot. Ooh, Paperweight's office.
That's interesting.
Whoa, God, what was that?
Holyoke, Massachusetts. If I remember my field guide for otherworldly incursions correctly, that tentacle's a flagellum from the dark dimension.
A what from the what now?
I better not get too close to that thing. I could end up in some other dimension where the laws of physics are inside out, or radio stations are dominated by folk music, or some other nightmarish claw your eyes out scenario.
The horror! All right, we're just gonna leave Paperweight's office alone for now, because I don't want to deal with that. Do you want to deal with that? No. No, let's check up here. Let's check up here for stuff. The bad ideas in transportation exhibit.
Coming soon. A brief history of bad ideas in transportation. I hope Max's brain and body are reunited by the time this exhibit opens. He loves tooling around in comically unviable vehicles.
Hindenburg?
Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon. So that's where that song came from.
Wait, is that true, or is this probably just a joke?
Good thing Max isn't here. Edutainment sends him into an atavistic rage.
Not edutainment! Alright, let's head downstairs. Or not. Ooh. Exhibit? Meet here at 30 for guide tour. Hey, it's the Sphinx!
Ah, the Sphinx. I can almost smell it. Seriously, it smells like aspen here.
White courtesy phone. Return to museum. Statue?
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor.
The brain screw.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now.
Pharaoh head. Oh. Huh.
I had no idea ancient Egypt was so madcap.
What's this?
If you're going to putrefy and decompose, might as well do it in style.
Anyway, let's head back to the museum, shall we? Those are some grim statues. They look like they're mummified statues. Oh, it's terrifying.
Hey, you.
Huh?
Who, me?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
I'm Sam. I'm with the Freelance Police.
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys. A lot. I'm Sal.
Sal?
Security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
Oh!
That's not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator? Yeesh.
I remember hearing once that the people who built the pyramids were actually volunteers. That's not what I heard. Really? I don't know. Anyway, so Sal, how's it going?
Sal.
Keep it down, will ya? This is a museum, not a locker room.
So, you work for Paperweight?
Any idea what that paperweight loser is doing in the planetarium?
Hey, don't be calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy who took me in and gave me a job.
He's not here, you know.
Nah, I got no idea what that loser's up to. Heck, I can't even understand half the things he tells me over the headphones.
So, Paperweight.
Your boss is gathering demonic toys for a nefarious purpose.
Toys, eh? And what do you want me to do about it?
Call the Army, the Navy, the Swiss Guard.
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a pretty cushy job here, and I ain't messing it up over a bunch of demonic toys.
You think I'm crazy? So, what's up with you, Sal?
Sal, why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinkies used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Yep, that'd be me.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working at Stinkies? That's shocking. No, wait. What's that thing that's the complete opposite of shocking?
Completely plausible? Completely plausible.
So why did Grandpa Stinky fire you? I mean, aside from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cockroach in the kitchen.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cockroaches before.
It's probably because he wanted to do all the cooking. Headphones?
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official museum guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, I haven't heard from him in a while. He must be busy up there with that space gorilla guy.
So, about the pile of trash, I mean, my friend Max.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the museum's incinerator?
What can I do, Sam? If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all willy-nilly on the exhibit floor, he's gonna kick my thorax right to the unemployment office. You say your friend's still alive? You better get him moving.
Gotta think of something fast.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the museum's incinerator?
What can I do, Sam? If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all willy-nilly, say your friend's still...
But he hasn't got a brain.
Well, maybe you should find him a new one. Sheesh, some detective you are.
Where the heck am I gonna find a brain? In the Egyptian exhibit. There must be somebody I can click back there, because... Where else would I find a brain? Because Egyptians took the brain out when they... Maybe it's in the sarcophagus? Space apes.
Don't look now, but there's a scandalously clad intergalactic despot running roughshod through your museum.
You mean General Skun-ka'pe? He's an A1 buttwad, all right. But what are you gonna do? Mr. Paperweight's rolled out the red carpet for him and his minions.
Don't you think you should alert the authorities?
What? Lose my job?
You know, that's fair. That's very fair.
How's life with Skun-ka'pe?
Skun-ka'pe. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. Not so bad. Aside from the big gorilla over there guarding the door, most of these apes just hang out in the planetarium.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of them. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, so space apes.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of them. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
Yeah, I can see it. But what's this tooth display?
Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Phoenician era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids. This night was bad enough, but now my distant ancestors are getting insulted by pasty-faced anthropologists.
Nothing's worse. I like Sal. Yeah, I like him too. He's a stand-up guy, Sal. What's... What is this? The end of the world?
The end of the world is predicted by top apocalypsologists. Some say the world will end in fire, some in ice, but it takes a truly advanced mind to envision an apocalypse that revolves around a many-eyed, many-horned, walking purple people-eater.
Oh my god. He's a many-eyed, many-horned, giant purple people-eater. Many-eyed, many-horned, giant purple people-eater. What's this do?
The final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay. Whoa, I did not see that coming.
And then it's all gone. So, Max, how's it going?
I'd better find a way to get Max's body moving before Sal chucks it into an incinerator.
Okay, gotta think of something. Let's see here. Read sign.
Toxicodendron paleness, a prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy, was 7 times as irritating as its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions. It's hard to believe something that pretty could be so annoying.
Don't touch it! Look at Is this a dinosaur or a dragon?
Poyosaurus henway.
Pull the lever! It's an animatronic! Cool.
Earth Dog Man, where do you think you're going?
Over there?
Just looking for the snack foods exhibit.
No one leaves here. Skun-ka'pe's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No, my name is Tyrone. Sam's that guy.
Tis we! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Oh,
And look,
no.
a cute little animatronic monkey.
Oh god!
Mahila to Skun-ka'pe. I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes? Describe him.
Hey, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
Apparently that, wasn't Sam.
Oh well.
Oops.
Happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Also, is this bush made of bacon? That bush is made of bacon. So, hello, good sir.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Right. I'll just let you get back to that.
I'm just gonna go over here. Does that say it's bacon bush?
Eucalyptus porcus, the long-extinct bacon plant.
It's
was
a
the
bacon
evolutionary
bush!
Forerunner of today's domesticated swine. I don't think evolution works that way, but I kind of wish it did.
Wait, are you saying that pigs evolved from a bush? Does that mean bacon is a plant-based? Is that what you're implying, game? Cause you're saying that pigs evolved from bushes? So are pigs plants? What? I'm confused. Anyway, Easter Island head.
Hey, it's a moai head. How's it hanging, big guy? Fine, be that way.
It doesn't want to talk.
Inexplicable object of unknown provenance.
Kind of looks like a walnut cracker. What is tapestry?
Tapestry of Yog-Soggoth, overfiend of the dank dimensions. On loan from the East Village chapter of the Knights of Yog-Soggoth. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
We're gonna catch on a fire, aren't we? Oh my god. Pull sword?
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Soggoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that trans-dimensional beauty from manifesting in the East Side.
Yeah, lucky. Ooh, what's this? Tourist headset.
Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
Ooh. Can I listen? Oh. Tour controller.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History. My name is Anton Paperweight, and I'll be your narrator on this self-guided tour today. Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor. Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures.
7-week era? Is it like a sub-era? Like, was it like in the middle of Cretaceous? Like, with the Cretaceous, the Mesozoic, and the Cretaceous? Or was it like between the Cretaceous and the Jurassic, or Cretaceous and Triassic? No. Triassic was first. No, Triassic first. It's been a while since I've studied which one went which. Oh, I need to check. I need to look up that again. Anyway, 3.
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway.
Henway. Okay, what's 4 though?
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city. Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015 as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Should we tell him? Should we tell him he needs to update his audio tour?
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Alright.
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
I knew nothing felt right after 2015, that's fair.
The museum is proud to have recently obtained the preserved remains of the mysterious Forgotten Pharaoh of ancient Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
There's probably a brain in there.
And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Soggoth display. The Order of Yog-Soggoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to serving an overfiend of the dark dimensions. This priceless tapestry, woven from the meticulously groomed back hair of the knights, is all that remains of their order.
But it's on loan! Wait! That's disgusting, by the way. It's on loan, so we have someone... Is there not still an order to get this thing back to? Or is the whole on loan thing a lie because Paperweight just took it? Or is Paperweight the last member of the order, so he's loaning it from himself to the museum? Maybe? Anyway, 12.
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Soggoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
Well, that's an eyeball. I didn't realize that. Anyway, let's go check out the Egyptian section again and see if we can find a brain. Actually, you know what? Can I walk back into the planetarium? Oh, okay. I guess switch.
I'll be back for you once I get those villains fighting again, little buddy.
Into the Egyptian room. Meet here at blank 30 tour. So it's always at a half-hour mark, never on the hour. Alright. Oh! Pharaoh's brain! I think I found it.
Reunite Max's body with his brain, or a plausible... Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures. Ew, it's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
Wait. If this is a pharaoh's brain, why is it gooey? Oh no, I've seen the mummy. It should not be gooey. This could only end badly. Oh well, I need something. And how do we know this is even gonna work? It's like 1,000-year-old brain, right? Like a couple thousand years? So, Max's body, here you go.
Maybe this carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly.
In you go. I have not seen the mummy actually. It's a good movie.
Hello. Anybody in there?
Oh, what?
Torment of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of the... Anubis!
No, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Oh, my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
That's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest, but where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising. Very
it does.
Well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Toys of the gods? Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
Well, nice to meet you too, good sir. So now I have this, which will switch to...
Ah, the Arrow of Power. But where is the Disc of Madness? Or the Orb of Unending Bounciness?
We haven't found them yet. But here, take a gander at this.
Oh!
Ah, the wondrous Essence Thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
Tyrannical scamp.
Well, that is a pig. Statue. Wait, what's this? Staff. Statue. Well, let's see the future, shall we? Sal?
Hey!
Oh, Sal!
My thorax!
Oh God, why?
Thorax!
He doesn't deserve this!
Who'd want to pummel a nice bug guy like Sal?
Can I see the future of the statue now? Oh, the tapestry. Oh!
Subhumanity.
Why will you say that?
Since we're in a museum, I assume it'll be some sort of obscure historical reference.
Sam, you teleported! Sam?
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
What?
Either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Alright, let's check out the future of... this gentleman.
What in the name of Gorgar?
In my experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
So that's why Sal's getting punched on the floor. Wonder if we... now that we have... I'm assuming you're Sammun-Mak. Because when we went into your head, we saw a portrait of him. Hello.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Oh God!
I'm rather enjoying this.
Okay, so apparently that's a distraction for some reason. Let's just...
That's enough playtime for now.
wonder if we do the hourglass thing, if it will... Whoop. I'm trying to see if Sammun-Mak has a different reaction. Let's read the sign.
Toxicodendron paleness, a prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy, was 7 times as irritating as its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions.
We have encountered plants like these before. Their smoke produces powerful paranoid delusions and a rapacious hunger. At least that's what I've been told.
Of course.
Dude.
Bruh.
Neolithic mustache clippers? Byzantine belly button waxer? Ming Dynasty mushroom mincer? Etruscan uvula extractor? Carolingian ferret forceps? Inexplicable object of unknown provenance. How'd you get here from Easter Island, buddy?
Nothing.
He's probably sleeping off a basalt binge.
Makes sense.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Soggoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Creepy. It's a good thing our forefathers kept this guy from schlepping into our dimension, or we'd probably be seeing that on our currency by now.
We like him. He reminds us of our father. Of course not. Our father was a sandal merchant. That's a picture of some sort of unholy hell beast. Really, Sam, you're far too gullible.
Yeah, I get that a lot. But what do you have to say about bacon?
The curious...
Eucalyptus porcus, the long-extinct bacon plant, was the evolutionary forerunner of today's domesticated swine.
Bacon? The only white meats consumed under our rule were chickens and crocodiles. And the occasional moleman.
Moleman?
The Osmunda kincadium, aka the boring fern, possessed no interesting qualities whatsoever.
That looks a little like the ferns our servants use to clean our teeth.
Huh. Hey, let's talk to Sal. Or this tooth.
Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Phoenician era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids.
Oh, Anubis will not be happy with this insult to his girth.
Yeah, I could tell. They say there is one bacon plant left in the world, and it's in this museum.
Hey, Sal.
Hey, see you got your pal up and about.
Kneel before your pharaoh, peasant.
He's still a little punchy.
Yeah, I guess having your brain ripped out will do that to you. So, Max.
I think you should apologize for threatening to incinerate my obviously alive buddy here.
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants say that.
So, space apes?
What's with all the apes running around?
I don't know and I don't want to know. I'm not getting anywhere near those animals.
So, paperweight.
Your loyalty is commendable, Surf.
Alright.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam.
You know,
this place is cuckoo tonight.
Your headphone looks awful lot like this headphone. Oh. Can I,
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where?
How did you not notice that?
Which is a good thing, since we put all the monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
What? 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 Oh, what does Sammun-Mak have to say about this thing?
It's too bad they aren't green. I hear those are the friendly ones.
I feel like that's a reference to a LucasArts game. Oh, hey, Sammun-Mak, what do you have to say about this Hindenburg?
Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon.
That looks like one of the balloons my magicians would create with inflated sheep's bladders.
That's disgusting.
You really know how to kill a conversation, Your Majesty.
Also, now the monkeys became a bad crowd with those leather jackets. The greaser monkeys!
Coming soon, a brief history of bad ideas in transportation.
Alright.
How is it your people make such superb handguns, yet you believe such nonsense?
That's fair. What's this banner?
Pish posh. The great cow holds up the sky, and over her back rain the primeval waters.
I mean, fair. What do you have to say about the Egyptian exhibit, my great pharaoh?
It's still got that old brain smell. The 7-sided pyramid of Hikaba was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until it collapsed under its staggering weight and unorthodox design.
7-sided pyramids? My pyramids had so many sides, they were practically cones!
Probably why they're not around anymore. You can't beat 4 sides, you know, you just can't.
Ah, the Sphinx.
Have you heard its famous riddle? It'll knock your sandals off. It's all about, well, there's a cucumber, and then... oh, no, wait. Let me start over.
Don't bother, Your Highness. Really.
Was it cut lengthwise? Was it cut lengthwise?
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor.
More like 4,000 sit-ups.
Don't be mean about it.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. 2 of my favorite things.
Why does this simple device fill me with such a feeling of unspeakable dread?
I think that's just Max's body having a tingle of anticipation. It does that when it sees exotic weaponry.
Ah.
Sarcophagus.
If you're going to putrefy and decompose, you might as well do it in style.
You're telling me that's the Buckingham Imperial model with the optional scorpion proofing.
Ooh, did it have leather seats? And a cup holder? Once tried to make 3-side pyramid, never again. Never again. What do you think about this, Your Highness?
Ooh, how delightful! I can almost hear them groaning in pain.
You're gonna love reality TV.
You know what? I should check something real fast. The suspects. Sam, one half of the Freelance Police, carries the trusty sidearm known as Big Kill. Will deliver a world-class beatdown to brain-stealing chumps. Max, other half of Freelance Police, has a brain capable of bizarre psychic powers. Liked life better as an unlobotomized sociopath. Paperweight, the curator of antiquities at the Museum of Mostly Natural History, apparently does not grow old, has pursued the myth of the Devil's Toy Box throughout the ages. Stinky runs Stinky's diner in Grandpa Stinky's absence, dismissively inspects her nails 30 times a day. Might be trying to kill Grandpa Stinky, probably. We'll get back to you on that. Grandpa Stinky, cantankerous owner of Stinky's diner, grandfather of Girl Stinky, now even older than he was in the episode The Penal Zone. Sal, Natural History Museum security guard, former deadlifting Olympic qualifier. Ooh. Fears underperforming. Also, the sound of aerosol. Ugh. I understand, Sal. General Skun-ka'pe, intergalactic warlord, sensitive to trans-dimensional racial injustices. Still after the psychic powers of the Devil's Toy Box. Flint Paper, hard-boiled private detective, believes that applying for a permit to carry is for chumps. Has advanced degrees in interrogation from Puncham University. Frankie the Rat, genus Rattus, species Norvegicus. Outstanding debts, many, with the juice running. Hubert Q. Tourist came to America by way of Ashkenfernberg. Likes guided tours, scrapbooking, eating waffles on the beach, dislikes pushy buffet goers, the hit TV show Perfect Strangers, and cacti. Ex-minion sign spinner. Parents claim to still be very proud of him. Stole a handful of pens and a stapler from Skun-ka'pe's ship. Former minion of General Skun-ka'pe. You stole pens and a stapler? Yeah, he'd eviscerate you on sight, pal. Why are you wearing that? When did he get this outfit? He's not wearing it now. I feel this might be a spoiler. The Forgotten Pharaoh. An ancient Egyptian pharaoh in the body of Max. Surprisingly less gassy than Max. Has the same psychic ability to wield the toys of power, though. The Cops. Kurt, 286, higher processing. Bob Bell, communications expert. And Chippy, generally useless. Alright, let's go back. I just want to read that. Alright. Oh, I wonder if we can just... Why walk out there like a normal person? Oh. Oh! I should probably...
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
It probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
So did you, give me all the telephones by just expecting one? You did! So we can just go into the planetarium. Oh wait, there was a telephone outside it. Office? Wait a minute. I was planning on just going back to the skeleton, but... Yeah, we got past the tentacles of death!
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Dr. Norrington?
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less...
Violent?
multisyllabic.
Fair. What is that? Boxo files.
This office could use a little tidying up. And a good firm raising.
Let's see. Can I leave out this door?
It's locked. What kind of paranoid freak keeps his door locked from the inside?
I locked all my slaves inside my birthday pyramid after they finished building it.
Paperweight's not a slave.
Are you sure?
What's that implying? What are you implying? Diabolical scrolls.
4 ancient diabolical summoning spells. And 1 pretty good chili recipe.
Ooh! Get it, Sam, get it. Map?
Check it out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of perspectives and a headdress adorned with vanishing points. and... Shut up!
No, I refuse.
I wonder what all these intersecting lines mean. Oh well, probably doesn't matter since the whole place is going to get eaten by a giant purple apocalypse beast in a few years anyway. I wonder what all these... Oh well, probably...
I wonder if we can... Oh wait, copy it? I have no idea. Well, we can. What is the point of this?
How amazing! We've been transmogrified into a glittering futuristic metropolis. But why do we feel like we're about to vomit?
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth.
Oh, the East River. Probably should see the future here. That makes sense. Anything here we can see the... You're in my seat.
Talk about a chilling vision of the future.
What?
We are not amused.
What was that? Okay, we didn't actually check out the future vision inside the Pharaoh exhibit, so we're gonna go over there. Horrifying, that's what?
Future vision.
Sam? Sam?
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude. Well, either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Okay, so that's the same. So let's just leave. Oh, do you have anything to say about laser light shows?
Somehow I doubt they're gonna lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows. Not enough despinings to hold a young person's attention.
What is this laser show?
Actually, I kind of forget, but I'm pretty sure it's bitchin'.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Also, I want to try this now. So if Sal is wearing that headphones, and I can make... Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the Museum
Oh my
of
goodness.
Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
Wait.
The Order of Yog-Soggoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to serving an overfiend of the dark dimensions. This priceless tapestry, woven from the meticulously groomed back hair of the knights, is all that remains of their order.
That's really illuminating, boss. Anything else, boss?
So I feel like I have to somehow get Sal to poke the monkey man, the gorilla, in the eye somehow.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
I'd poke its eyes, boss, but I can't reach it. Anything else, boss?
The museum is proud to have recently obtained the preserved remains of the mysterious forgotten pharaoh of ancient Egypt.
That's great, boss. But what do you want me to do now? Anything else, boss?
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
The Egypt exhibit? Right away, boss.
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015, as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss. Very informative.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Right away, boss.
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Turn over the hourglass. Check.
Wait. Beast attacking. Max can turn. Oh, Sammun-Mak can turn it into a city.
Anything else, boss?
Oh.
Boss? Well, if you don't have anything else for me, I'll just head back to the base.
I just had that thought. Okay. Yes.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
I'm curious. Does your head hurt when you attempt to form complete sentences? The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick.
Okay.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
Beast attacking the city. Let's see. Ah, there it is.
Yeah! Where's the pokey eye thing? It was in blue, I think.
The Order of Yog-Soggoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to serving an overfiend of the dark dimension. This priceless tapestry...
That's really illuminating, boss. Anything else, boss?
Poke it.
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Soggoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
I don't see any sword here, Mr. Paperweight. Anything else, boss?
Which one was poke the eye?
The museum is proud to have recently obtained the preserved...
That's great, boss. But what do you want me to do now?
Oh, poke the eye.
Anything else, boss?
Poke the eye was from Egypt. Okay.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Poke its eyes. Really? Well, you're the boss.
Sorry, Sal.
In the name of Gorgar? Urgh.
What should I do now, boss?
Sal!
Ouch!
Oh my god!
My beautiful thorax!
The underrealms of Embo. What is going on out here?
I'm sorry, Sal!
I hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Actually, I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
Oh! Why did you have to do that to poor Sal?
Yes, Skun-ka'pe.
What?
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
See, you can do better, you half-witted conjurer.
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
Okay, so I'm assuming what we need to do is burn the tapestry.
Yo, PWA!
What? I'm busy.
So, your security guard.
So, about Sal.
Sal? He is recovering from an unprovoked assault by a vicious space monkey.
Ah, poor guy. He deserves a space monkey who'll treat him right.
God.
I sure hope Skunk-Ape's boys don't trash your museum. I bet the hairballs are piling up already.
If those space simians monkey with my precious tapestry, they will feel my hot, explosive wrath.
Fine. Just keep your hot wrath off my jar, will ya? It takes forever to clean.
Especially as I'm stuck inside it. Skun-ka'pe?
Why are you and that big dumb ape Skunk-Ape working together?
I have no earthly idea. Dr. Norrington keeps telling me that Skun-ka'pe is the key to finally gathering all the toys and completing the spell, but nothing is worth this abuse. Nothing!
Yes. Feel the hate grow within you.
Feel it. Take hold of it and let it bloom.
Oh, this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
Alright, hey, Skunk. Oh.
Hey, minions!
Yes? Don't talk to the squishy one, me T-ho. The General says his brain has the power to cloud apes' minds.
Flatterer.
Fair enough.
Hey, Apezilla!
What?
Now I have to walk all the way down there to talk to him. Ugh. So, Paperweight.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Because I foolishly believed that I could tolerate a brief alliance with this insulting necromancer in order to gather the toys of power. I even consented to allow him to complete that stupid little spell he'd been working on.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Soggoth, would it?
I wouldn't be surprised. Every other word out of that cretin's mouth is Yog-Soggoth. You'd think that tapestry was his security blanket the way he carries on about it.
Oh boy.
Don't touch the Yog-Soggoth tapestry. Yog-Soggoth is unstoppable. Words cannot describe the unspeakable terror of Yog-Soggoth.
I need some me time.
Very well.
So what I'm seeing is definitely we have to burn that tapestry. Which we saw the future of the tapestry and it was burning. Just have to figure out how we're gonna burn it.
Looks like Max is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
You know, we do have incredible psychic powers at our disposal.
Yeah, but what psychic power is highly flammable? Can we just shoot the tapestry?
I'd run out of ammo before I did any serious damage. Or wacky damage, for that matter.
Can we... No. Is there anything else in here I can rhinoplasty? For statues. Maybe if I look to the future again...
That was strange.
Yes.
Why was...
Strange.
Why was he bowing? Yeah, I get it.
Oh, there's subhumanity. Oh, there's subhuman...
I guess I burn it.
Hey, Max, check this out.
Ooh, icky.
Are there any other pictures of stuff around here?
Whee!
There is the picture of the Hindenburg. And helium is flammable. Very flammable. Oh, this is a bad idea.
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
You're a real airhead, Your Highness. Now, how are we going to... Am I just going to shoot him? Am I just going to... Oh, my goodness.
You call this a museum? In...
Can I just shoot him? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Bang! No!
That was exciting.
The fiery inferno didn't hurt?
A little. But what a rush!
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, so I can't just shoot him. So I need to do it, like, right here next to Yog-Soggoth's tapestry.
Hope there's nothing in this museum that could trigger an explosion.
Explosion, you say? Wait for it. Now!
Move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty.
Why?
No reason.
Bang!
Oh, the subhumanity.
That was really quite exhilarating.
Quick, hide!
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh. Who is making all that inferno racket? Yog-Soggoth! No!
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
All according to plan.
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yog-Soggoth tapestry.
Oh, really?
Ahila! Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry, your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
Uh-oh.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Banana breath? Banana breath! This alliance is over!
That means war!
So be it!
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
I mean, is there a chance that could happen?
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea!
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
Okay, super stealth time.
It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Your Majesty?
The toy box! It's mine again!
Uh-oh.
The box!
Sam, you didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Maybe.
It is so cool!
This is gonna only end amazingly.
Must resist.
Up the bowing.
I, Hammer of Qatar, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Anubis, reality itself will kneel before Sammun-Mak!
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
Must get out of here! And like that, Sam and Max have perished in the blinding light of Sammun-Mak.
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police.
What?
Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar!
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing.
Say what?
Sammun-Mak is handsome. Sammun-Mak is cute.
When we think of Sammun-Mak, we give a big salute!
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
What? From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Aglets? Yes, aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it!
Snap out of what?
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
So the world has been rewritten to be Egypt. Ginormous statue.
Hey, Sam, from this angle, you can see my great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy.
Plaque.
Impressively grandiose monument to Sammun-Mak the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam. Bosco's was standing here right up until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. Neither did Mama Bosco.
What? Hold up, what?
What's that?
Wow, that last case must have pranked your frontal cortex more than usual, Max. That's one of Sammun-Mak's fabulous animatronic auto-idols. The Boy King uses them to receive praise, address the masses, and keep an eye out for nasty heretics.
Why does it look like me?
Don't be blasphemous, little pal. It looks like Sammun-Mak. Ooh, we're about to be addressed.
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
The brilliance of
Sammun-Mak is more
can
than we can stand.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Sammun-Mak, Pharaoh of Pharaohs, ruler of reality here. I just wanted to say that I hereby decree that aglets are now the most wonderful thing in the whole world.
What?
Carry on.
Darn, no aglets. If I had some, I would have given them to him.
Huh. Wait, can I
don't have any psychic toys!
Oh. Ooh, fire hydrant.
Oh, I suppose in Sammun-Mak world, the fire hydrants flow with fizzy grape soda.
Don't be silly, old chum. They flow with plain old ambrosia, same as the faucets.
So I guess this is the straight and narrow. Oh, the office.
What the heck is going on with our office?
Oh, we got kicked out of it last week when Sammun-Mak requisitioned it to make way for a new statue commemorating his new high score on Minesweeper.
Where do we work now?
Mostly out of the DeSoto. You know, I hadn't really thought about it until we were kicked out, but we haven't really used our office in months.
Parking meter.
Max, beware.
What?
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Sammun-Mak.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do, leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
Dr. Norrington!
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
Alright. Parking meter?
If Sammun-Mak is such a perfect ruler and this is such a perfect world, then why are there still parking meters?
Quit it, Max. Cognitive dissonance gives me gas, like my Uncle Barney's Great Dane.
What do the papers say?
Smack Backs Yak Slacks. It's a story about how Sammun-Mak briefly declared Andean weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he?
Huh. Oh, they're both the same. Okay. Interesting. Credit card?
Mistacard, the last more or less honest credit card.
Normally I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up!
Stinky's Diner?
Stinky's is packed with crates of corn dogs for Sammun-Mak's endless feast.
Interesting. Hey guys, how's it going?
Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
So, about Sammun-Mak.
Sammun-Mak sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local Sammun-Mak offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot, the skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Sammun-Mak.
Oh yeah, because storms never end on their own. It must have been Sammun-Mak that did it.
Max.
Are you blaspheming the name of Sammun-Mak, you squashy little nobody?
No way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail Sammun-Mak.
That's better.
Dang it. Salute.
Sammun-Mak is handsome. Sammun-Mak is cute.
When we think of Sammun-Mak, we give a big salute.
Just a normal salute.
So what's with that accessory?
You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed over mask of idolatry, Sam. Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair! This is the medallion of tithing, given to me by Lord Sammun-Mak for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants. They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can scrape up a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Sammun-Mak himself.
Oh? You don't say. Sammun-Mak.
So Sammun-Mak really changed the weather for you? That's incredible.
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye, and it's a good thing, too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
So, how are you doing?
I see you brought out your catering truck for another delivery to our magnificent potentate.
Aye, Lord Sammun-Mak can't get enough of my special corn dogs with their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
What one now? Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Down you! These corn dogs are going straight to the old king's never-ending buffet table at the planetarium.
Besides, Max, you don't even have a mouth or a digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog?
The horror.
So, you'll be heading off to the planetarium soon to bathe in the glow of Sammun-Mak's praise?
Aye, if I can ever get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone!
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Sammun-Mak's High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure you are. You see what I have to put up with?
That's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia.
Oh, Cousin Lucretia. It ended so poorly.
All you had to do to get that accessory of privilege was give Lord Sammun-Mak a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
Well, that's tricky. The Pharaoh's a bit, whimsical.
Tell me about it. I never can tell what sort of exotic toppings he's gonna want on these infernal corn dogs.
So how is Girl Stinky doing?
How are you and Girl Stinky getting along?
Why don't you go ask her yourself? It's not as though she's doing anything else right now. She just spends all her time texting people, never lifting a finger to help her poor old grandpa. Feh.
It's nice to see your familial bonds are as strong as ever in this cruddy new world.
What in the name of Sobek scrotum is he on about?
Beats me. I think he's just having one of his episodes.
So, Girl Stinky.
Who's Girl Stinky texting anyway?
She says she's organizing the buffet over at the planetarium, but I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
A boyfriend?
Stinky? That's good.
Oh man, I needed that.
Oh, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
But seriously, Grandpa.
Max.
Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
Ugh, no!
Never mind.
Suit yourself.
I mean, that would be a good, quick solution. It wouldn't be a backpack anymore, but how long would it last if it was made of hummus? Neil!
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sammun-Mak is more than we can stand.
Oh, brother.
Alright.
Well, you look busy.
Noticed that, did ye?
So we'll be on our way.
What? No riddles? No discursive queries into the secret ingredients of my mysterious menu items?
We're between cases.
Oh, that body-snatching pharaoh even bamboozled the Stinkies? What good is bitter narcissism if it can't protect you from mind control?
True. I wonder if the cops are brainwashed.
Hey, Stinky.
How's it shaking?
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man. Can we just cut to the chase? I've got important Sammun-Mak business to attend to.
So, Sammun-Mak.
Lord Sammun-Mak sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
And wealthy.
What can I say? I like power.
So how are you doing?
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Sammun-Mak's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Sammun-Mak.
Oh, are
Isn't
you?
he like, 10?
Now, but in a few years.
Okay. So how are you doing, Stinky?
So who are you texting?
I'm, handling all the logistics of the buffet.
Seems kind of cruel to let your grandpa do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Ha! I'm also listening! So how's Grandpa Stinky doing?
Grandpa Stinky's looking relatively upbeat today.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
Salute!
Sammun-Mak is handsome. Sammun-Mak is cute.
When we think of Sammun-Mak, we give a big salute.
That wasn't backhanded.
Neil.
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sammun-Mak is more than we can stand.
Oh, come on, guys. Grow some basal ganglia.
Alright, we're done.
You look busy, so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real soon.
Really? No, never.
Stinky's, catering to Lord Sammun-Mak since 1923.
Since when does Stinky's cater?
It's right there on the truck, Max.
Because Sammun-Mak doesn't want to come to this actual restaurant. Cops?
Hail Sammun-Mak.
Oh, no.
Hail Sammun-Mak.
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Sammun-Mak.
Or maybe make a visit to Sammun-Mak's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Or maybe you'd just like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Sammun-Mak has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Sammun-Mak.
So even robots can be brainwashed. Frankie the Rat, Gift Vault, Museum. Interesting. I did see back there the sewers. You know, I should probably get on the sewer first. It's open. Manhole! Whoop!
Well, that was an interesting shortcut.
Everything here looks the same? Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, mole cultists, how's it going?
Okay.
Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
Wait. They remember what happened. So, you guys.
What are you guys up to on this fine Sammun-Mak created day? Something mole-manny, I bet?
Oh, nothing, really.
We were guarding something, but it's gone now, and we couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. What was that again?
Nothing important.
Certainly not a toy box of unspeakable reality-altering power or anything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you remember what happened. Are Molemen immune to brainwashing? That wouldn't surprise me. So, you guys.
Want any help with that missing artifact that I can't quite remember?
Nah, we're good.
Don't give it a second thought.
Fair. So, Max.
I don't know why I'm asking you gals, but do you know anything about making bodies for disembodied brains? Max here is getting really antsy without one.
The brain without a head!
Deliverance is at hand!
Hey, a simple no would be sufficient.
Sammun-Mak?
Lord Sammun-Mak sure is nifty, isn't he?
Yes, wonderful guy.
He's a peach, all right. I can't imagine why anyone would ever rebel against him. No, sir. Ow!
Wait, the toy of power, the projector, is still in that room. I thought it would have been attracted by, like, the spinning... Never mind. Need a brain ring to brainwash? I think the robots are the easiest to brainwash if you know how to code. If the world is the way it's always been, they were just coded like that from the start. Neil.
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sammun-Mak is more than we can stand.
Wait, did you kneel? I can't tell if you kneeled. Salute.
Sammun-Mak is handsome. Sammun-Mak is cute.
When we think of Sammun-Mak, we give a big salute.
Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sammun-Mak is more than we can stand.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Wait.
Hey, aren't you?
To defeat Sammun-Mak, you will need a weapon that our rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Ooh, point
pointy and dangerous, two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Sammun-Mak, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Sammun-Mak. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
Oh,
My
sweet!
psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many mole people sacrifice their dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under Sammun-Mak's all-seeing gaze.
Not their
Use them
401ks!
wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Sammun-Mak's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Sammun-Mak's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
Wait, we can tell the future. We need to know the future of ever. He's still on the ground!
Sic Semper Tyrannis, Junior!
Yowie, that brain screw's a menace.
And it makes people speak in gobbledygook.
I think that's Latin, Max.
I see. I can't see Sam's future. Oh no. Wait. Now I can see his foot! Curses. Whose phone numbers do I have? I have Stinky's in the car. Talk to the cultists.
Sam, how about a little worshipful kneeling, huh? I know you love it, and I wanna, talk to these mole guys for a bit. About how cool Sammun-Mak is.
Great idea, pal.
This is going too well. So about Sammun-Mak.
I'm a little unclear on this. Did Sammun-Mak change the world and make everyone but us think it had always been this way? Or did he actually change it so it's always been this way, and we're the only ones who know that it hasn't?
The first one.
The second one.
Wow, that's reassuring.
Actually, we don't really know.
But really, what's the difference? Whatever the nature of this perverted reality, Sammun-Mak must be stopped. Is this not correct?
Yes. No. What was the question again?
That's the spirit.
Catch you later, Slushy. Anyway, so what reality are we in again?
Hang on, I've seen movies. If the world's always been this way, how come everything's mostly the same? How come it's not raining chickpeas or flying dinosaurs rule the cities, instead of everything being so normal?
We don't know why everything's so normal, talking rabbit brain in a jar. Ask your friend the talking dog, or the man-sized cockroach, or the alien space gorilla. Just get on with it, or we'll be stuck in this shoddily remade reality forever.
That's true. Fair, just spitting facts, aren't you? So about the rebels.
Who are you guys anyway?
We are the last disciples of the Anti-Sammun-Mak Society and Croquet League of West Nigeria.
The A.S.
Yes. It's an unfortunate acronym. Believe me, it spelled something a lot more awe-inspiring back in ancient Egypt.
So, unconscious mole guy.
Why'd you knock out Obadiah there?
He's had a hard time holding on to his identity in this new Sammun-Mak-centric reality. He might have salamandered you out to the Grand Vizier.
I think you mean ratted.
Spoken like someone who's never loaned money to a salamander.
So, you guys know of Dr. Norrington?
Who's this Norrington guy? And why is he talking in my head?
We have no idea.
Shortly after Sammun-Mak reordered reality, Norrington made contact with us and began aiding our desperate arrangements to defeat the Pharaoh.
As long as he is an enemy of Sammun-Mak, he is a friend of ours. Whoever he is, we trust him implicitly.
So, do you know anything about curses?
Can you guys cast any cool curses?
The old ways are long lost to us city moles. But I can whip you up a tantalizing fresh pear and almond dessert pizza.
Ugh. Curse that they lose the power of curses. So, me.
So when this is all over, I get my body back, right?
Your clothes may not survive the reality-altering process.
and your list of favorite songs and television programs will remain the same, but sorted into alphabetical order.
Damn, Sammun-Mak. Still, it's a small price to pay.
So brain screw.
Hey, about that brain screw.
You mustn't alert your partner to our plans.
Can't we just give it to you?
No, we could never get close enough to the Pharaoh to use it.
He doesn't trust mole people.
Just because your people ripped out his brain a few thousand years ago? Huh, way to hold a grudge.
It is.
You must bring the brain screw to Sammun-Mak's side.
Are you sure we can't just give you this brain screw? All of Sam's kissing up to Sammun-Mak is making me ill.
Courage, brave little squishy one.
Just get close to Sammun-Mak, then we'll take care of the rest.
Okay.
You stay here cowering in the dark. I'll go beat the bad guy.
Good luck, moist savior.
We'll be fighting by your side, in spirit, from down here.
So, the skeletons are still in here, but
Someday we should get around to properly burying Samuth and Maximus.
Oh, we'll take care of that.
It's the least we can do for the ancestors of our future saviors.
You have any idea what they're talking about?
Only marginally.
So, about the projector.
Hey, what happened to all those neat movies we were watching?
They were taken to our digital transfer lab in California to preserve the images before the acetone dissolved.
Once you expose those things to the air, they started falling apart like a campaign promise in December.
Oh, smart then. Smart. Hey, Obadiah.
How long is he going to be out like that?
We'll keep him under until reality reasserts itself.
I wish I had hands so I could draw a monocle on his face. Hey, my brain water's pretty warm, Sam. Try sticking his hand in my jar.
Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, the mosaic.
Look, these grotty little mole people have made a primitive mosaic of Lord Sammun-Mak.
Right.
That's me, Sam.
I think it's cute that you maintain such a positive self-image, Max.
Anyway, let's get out of here. I miss the sewers. We just skip them. They're not here. All right. Can we see any futures out here?
No! I love Lord Sammun-Mak.
It looks like
Stinky!
Grandpa Stinky's got a date with Lord Sammun-Mak's heretic police in the near future.
It's always the guy you most suspect, isn't it?
That's just
Girl Stinky's got
all
an
she's doing.
unlimited texting plan.
Texting's so 2009. All the cool kids are blimp dingling these days.
You're cute when you make up tech fads, Max.
Blimp dingling? There are guns at the statue. Cause Sam's behind me, I actually have to move probably to use that. Okay, let's see if we have anything over here. Fire hydrant. But nothing. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Hail Sammun-Mak!
Hail Sammun-Mak!
Hail Sammun-Mak!
Hail Sammun-Mak!
Yeah, hail Sammun-Mak.
We go to the museum. Let's go see Frankie first. Nikki T's radio yurt. Radio yurt. Before I even talk to anyone, let's take a look. Toasters, repaired here. Use future vision. Wonder what's going on.
Skun-ka'pe's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it...
Oh man, that was even more useless than usual.
Well, come on, Skun-ka'pe. Use your stinking hands.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Huh. Oh, phone.
It costs 4 lots of grain to use this payphone.
Ah.
I remember when it was just a half bladder of lamp oil.
Add the phone.
Rotten Labanza.
I'm assuming it's adding the phone, right? Yep. So, Frankie, how's it? Oh, can we go in the store? We can.
Get me out of here, Sam!
Holy mother of Sammun-Mak dancing the karaoke with the priests of Bast.
What was that?
I think they were dial-up modems. When your toaster's gone kaput, bring it down to Radio Yurt.
Nicky may charge an arm and a leg, but at least his poetry sucks.
Come on! Nicky T's Radio Yurt.
I love Nicky's ads. He dresses up like Genghis Khan and slashes high prices with a giant sword until the prices are all lying on the ground with their guts all hanging out. Oh, sorry. Just kinda got lost in the moment there.
Anyway, let's see what Frankie's doing. Hey, guys.
Frankie.
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Like always.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace.
Do my not ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall.
Oh. Oh, God.
Now be nice while we talk to your cousin.
Taught them a lesson. So, Max.
Hey, you're a rat who knows how to get things.
Plague, diphtheria, scabies.
Do you have a line on any empty bodies so that we could drop Max's brain into?
I'm getting a little existential in here.
I'd like to help, guys, but that's a little out of my pay grade. I can fix you up with a nice car stereo, though.
That's fair.
Thanks, we'll pass.
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my psychic brain melded to a kickin' sound system could be a formidable force for justice.
Good. So about gambling.
What sort of low-rent criminal shenanigans are you and your kin perpetrating out here?
And please keep in mind that I can see the future, so I'll know if we'll be slapping you around for lying to us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal going on here, honest. Me and my cousins were just engaging in a little friendly wagering over Sammun-Mak's, gladiatorial bouts.
Really?
Yeah. Of course we don't actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skun-ka'pe gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Ah.
Finishing move? How 90s.
When General Skun-ka'pe finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves to do the deed. Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max.
So... place a bet?
Mind if I lay down a bet?
You, a freelance cop, gambling on the street like a common rat? Hey, guys, wake up!
What?
What? The high and mighty freelance policeman wants to make a bet on the next fight.
Bring 'em on.
More money for us.
So, which move do you think Skun-ka'pe will use next?
Simeon scissor, leg sweep, gorilla thigh squeeze, girly slap, punch, kick. So when I used the future, he said leg, you said Simeon, and you said hands. So the only one that doesn't use any of those is this, right?
I'll risk 20 smackers on the gorilla thigh squeeze.
Sam, since when do you have any cash? And, where are you carrying it?
A, since Sammun-Mak kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle by living out of the DeSoto, and B, none of your damn business.
Touché.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
Let's see. How's about the Simeon sucker punch?
The Simeon scissor kick is calling to me, Frankie.
And just to keep things interesting, I'll put 20 down on the Great Ape leg sweep. But first, I better go get some cash.
Oh, he has a credit card.
What's that all about?
Frankie doesn't trust us, so he never carries any cash when he's around us.
Ah.
Subsequently, he always has to run off to the ATM machine every time he makes a bet.
Hey, Paulie, you just called it an ATM machine.
So what?
So that's redundant, that's what.
I'm back!
Oh, it's a good thing, too.
It is redundant.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern here were starting to put me into a coma.
The fight's about to start.
Looks like another blasphemous Molemen has entered the ring to face off against Sammun-Mak's undefeated champion, Skun-ka'pe. Let's see how he does. Skun-ka'pe circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skun-ka'pe's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it Wowie Zowie, the Gorilla Thigh Squeeze?
Yeah!
And the crowd goes wild!
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Oh, come on, Skun-ka'pe. Use your stinking hands.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
Hey, I won.
Lucky dog.
Yes, that's it. Luck.
In no way aided by a brain with powers to see into the future.
Don't push it, Max. They may be smarter than they look.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Just took the cash. Is it in my inventory? No, I just took the money.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
Accessory?
That's some sweet Sammun-Mak themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
And not just any bling. Here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord Sammun-Mak after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Classy.
Tell me we're not going to do that.
Well, we might have to, Max.
Can I borrow your thingy of Inquisition?
No!
How about throwing it in the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
Oh, we have to get through a bet. Gambling.
Could you run through this whole gladiatorial gambling thing again?
You probably couldn't tell, but I was asleep the last time.
Sure, no problemo. Like I said, me and the boys like to bet on which of the 6 signature finishing moves General Skun-ka'pe uses to annihilate his opponent in Sammun-Mak's pit of contrition.
Okay. So I have to somehow get you to bet that, but you'll probably just go get more... No, we could try it again, but I need to scan it first.
Sammun-Mak is handsome. Sammun-Mak is cute.
Oh, brother. Get a room, will ya?
Neil.
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
Come on, guys. Grow some basal ganglia.
Sammun-Mak?
That Sammun-Mak sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know it, pal.
Bee's
Take a look
knees?
at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be hobnobbing with the big S himself.
Oh.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
What? Back
On
out.
second thought, I'm not up for any gambling right now.
Too chicken to hang with the big rats, eh? Can't say as I blame you. These guys are cleaning me out.
Don't go anywhere, Frankie.
Why would I go? I feel a hot streak coming on. Come on!
That's what every gambler says. Okay, what do you guys say?
Oh, come on, Skun-ka'pe. Use your stinking hands.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Okay, so so it's a simian move this time.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing.
Yeah!
Bet.
I'd like to take some...
So that's either... Okay, it's not the leg sweeps. It's not a hand, so it must be the simian scissor kick.
I got 20 that says it'll be the simian scissor kick.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the space ape kidney punch.
I'm in for the gorilla thigh squeeze, Frankie.
And just to keep things interesting, I'll put 20 down on the great ape leg sweep. But first, I better go get some cash.
We take jewelry!
So, rats, huh? Well, how's that working out for you?
The fight's about to start.
Looks like another blasphemous Molemen has entered the ring to face off against Sammun-Mak's undefeated champion, Skun-ka'pe. Let's see how he does. Ow! Boom goes the dynamite! Skun-ka'pe's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, the Simian Scissor Kick?
Yeah!
Brutal! And the crowd goes wild!
No freaking way! Huh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Well, come on, Skun-ka'pe. Use your stinking hands.
I'm up 120
Should've known better
bucks.
than to go back to the gorilla moves.
You won again? Unbelievable!
It's almost supernatural even.
Okay, I have to figure out
I'll never
some.
get Frankie to bet anything interesting while he's got that credit card.
Yeah, I have
Right
to...
in the Labanza.
But how am I gonna get rid of it? Crash the economy. That's what I have to do. Huh?
If I'm gonna be franchised out, I should at least be collecting licensing fees.
Okay, let's try somewhere else now. Let's go to the gift vault. Hey, it's Sal! Sign twirler, dude.
I better
What's
go to the
this?
museum to give Lord Sammun-Mak shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Sammun-Mak used his mighty powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
Ooh, phone.
How come your Lord Sammun-Mak hasn't fixed the city's broken down payphones?
He's phasing in brand new communications technology.
A vast network of vacuum tubes?
Nope, messenger slaves, crawling through a vast network of vacuum tubes.
Ah. Let's see. Oh, let's check the future first before I do anything. Hello, sign twirler dude.
No, you can't have my toy. I need to give this to the general. Hey!
Wow, what do you call deja vu in the future?
Deja vu?
Wait, what does that say? Turn around, I have to read what you say. Moo! Moo! Hey, Sal.
Oh, Lord Sammun-Mak's gonna love this.
Looks like someone's about to give Lord Sammun-Mak the perfect gift. I hope it's me.
Alright then. Okay, let's go talk to these guys. Hey, Sal, what's going on? How's it shaking?
Hey, Sal.
Sam!
You!
See, you got a new job.
Grand Vizier Paperweight was so impressed with my work as a museum security guard that he promoted me to the Chief Offering Collector here at the Regional Offering Vault 714.
It's true. You cockroaches really are survivors.
Yep. And now I don't even have to patrol. All I gotta do is guard this door and take gifts into this impenetrable offering vault. It's a
Ooh.
little slice of heaven.
So, how's it doing it for you?
How go the offerings today?
Yeah, you know how it is. In a tough economy, charitable contributions go right down the toilet.
Even gifts to Lord Sammun-Mak?
I know. The guy creates the sky and the stars and the creatures of the field, and people let a little thing like a double-dip recession stop them from paying their respects.
It's a sick, sad world, Sal.
It is indeed. So, you got a body for Max?
Hey, Sal, does his absolute perfectionist have any empty bodies in there? My buddy's in the market for one.
I'm sure he wouldn't miss it.
First of all, the answer is no. Lord Sammun-Mak doesn't have any empty bodies in there.
Rats.
Second of all, you really shouldn't kid around about stealing from the big guy. That kind of talk could get the Grand Vizier and his goons all over your keisters.
If I had a butt, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
It's true. Let's salute.
Sammun-Mak is handsome. Sammun-Mak is cute.
When we think of Sammun-Mak, we give a big salute.
So, I like your accessory.
I just love your Sammun-Mak accessory.
Pretty sweet, huh? That's my ornament of fealty. Lord Sammun-Mak gave it to me for exposing an evil heretic.
A heretic? What, did he deny the quadrine nature of the esoteric illuminations?
Worse, he didn't salute fast enough.
That is bad.
Why?
So, to get my own ornament of fealty, I need to expose a heretic?
Heretics aren't so easy to find these days. Everyone knows you gotta bow down to Sammun-Mak if you want to stay out of the pit of contrition.
Gift?
I've got a gift for Lord Sammun-Mak.
Oh yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kinda picky. What you got?
Gun.
How about a handsome but seldom useful firearm?
Lord Sammun-Mak doesn't need guns. He could drop an army by wrinkling his cute little nose.
I didn't know my cute little nose could wrinkle.
How about a brain?
How about this nifty brain in a jar?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why? I'd make a perfect gift.
Most people, sure, but Lord Sammun-Mak has a thing about disembodied brains. Some sort of unresolved past life issues.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that in his autobiography. Looks like you'll have to stay out here with me, little buddy.
You know, if Max here wasn't a brain, he'd probably make a fine offering. Sammun-Mak loves it when people offer up their friends as gifts.
Jeez. Brain screw?
How about an authentic Egyptian brain screw?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Didn't you hear? Sammun-Mak hates those things. I should destroy it right now.
We'd better hold on to it just in case Lord Sammun-Mak changes his mind.
Yeah, okay. He is a whimsical overlord.
It's true. Sorry, we don't have anything for you right now.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything worthy of his plenipotency at the moment.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
Neil?
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sammun-Mak is more than we can stand.
Get a room, will ya?
Never.
Catch you later, Sal. Hail Sammun-Mak.
Hail Sammun-Mak right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
So, Sign Twirler, how are you doing?
Stop bothering me. I finally found my place in Sammun-Mak's blessed world, and I don't need my bubble rubbed by no freelance police.
Talk.
Hey, monkey boy.
Monkeys have tails, dog man, and I'm busy.
Pay attention to me.
Monkey boy.
Monkeys have tails, dog man, and I'm busy.
Alright, I'll be back for you. To the museum!
Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Oh, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs!
Oh god!
Do it! Do it!
Oh, the tourist is still here. Oh god, no! Oh!
Well played, General Skun-ka'pe. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my liege.
You know, I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Sammun-Mak's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
Well, before anything, we have to see the future in here. I wonder if Sammun-Mak will pick this up.
Hey!
Graspy little fella, isn't he?
You'd think his future biceps would have a little muscle tone after all that gladiating.
Let's see your future, Skun-ka'pe. Oh, hey! She's here.
What the?
Apparently, the future is a hellish nightmare of slow-motion action movie cliches.
Now they're getting too old for that shit.
Stop.
Did she, like, jump over my weapons? Where's the tourist? Tourist? I don't see the tourist. Wait, where's the tourist? There are brains and corn dogs in here.
Kill her!
Ooh, I'd hate to be the poor guy on the receiving end of that righteous wrath.
Is there a phone in here? Here. Oh! Appetizers.
I almost feel sorry for the little dude. Oh well, Sammun-Mak knows best. What a spread! Let's see. We've got boar a la Pharaoh, ram's blood jigglers, scarab crunch, and ooh, is that scorpion noodle bake?
corn dogs.
What's that?
That is Lord Sammun-Mak's magnificent pyramid of corn dogs, a meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky brand corn dogs. Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
I mean, we do.
Corn dogs! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Whoops.
No!
What? What is that? That thing that has defiled our pyramid of corn dogs!
It's, my Eurosnap 3000 SRX camera, my lord.
A camera, eh? Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master. That is all.
Oh, blogger schnoops.
And as for you, into the pit of contrition with you.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm just a tourist!
Please.
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Right away, your wonderfulness.
That was quick.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
So that explains how we destroy things. Like, get rid of... I wonder what we can get rid of with that. Also, where's the Vizier? He's not there. You can't go that way. Let's try this way. Do 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 do. Look at console. What if we can go say hi to Sammun-Mak though?
Inner circle members only. I don't think we're supposed to go in there.
That doesn't apply to us. We're the Freelance police.
Stop! Only members of Lord Sammun-Mak's inner circle are allowed within 10 cubits of the boy king.
Aww.
And how does sniveling jerk like you get to be in the inner circle?
The same way as everyone else, by earning accessories of privilege.
I like the face.
Oh.
How can I get these accessories?
Just do exceptionally good deeds on Sammun-Mak's behalf, like I did. Now scat.
That wasn't very nice. But it won't stop me from returning Lord Sammun-Mak's brain screw. I just need to rustle up some accessory thingies.
Interesting. That explains the accessories. Anyway, let's look at the console. Chris, big fan. Toaster, fudge stick, Peniopia? Toaster? What? Oh!
In New Zealand, this arrangement of nondescript stars has been designated the Big Fan.
Ooh! Paperweight. What is that?
It's an electric fan, my lord.
Fan. Attention, everyone! This is Sammun-Mak, the light of your lives and the breath in your lungs speaking. We just want you to know that, as of right now, electric fans are officially my most cherished things in the world, second only to our glorious selves. Carry on.
If I had one of those, I could give it to Sammun-Mak.
Oh. It's a good thing he's so easy to manipulate.
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company paid $15 million to purchase the naming rights of this constellation, now forever known as the Wedgeco Flying Toaster.
Ooh! What is that?
It's a Wedgeco toaster, your omnipotence.
A toaster? Greetings, everyone! This is Sammun-Mak, the Divine, speaking. From this day forward, toasters are the most exalted things in all the universe, ranking just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
I mean, he is a kid. You're right, Ranger, he is a kid. What's this? Oh, it's a stroller.
In days of yore, British sailors would often follow Pramyopia, the baby buggy, to guide their vessels home.
Woo! Vizier, what is that magnificent contraption?
It's a pram, my liege.
A A pram, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Sammun-Mak, Holy of Holies here. From now on, prams are hereby decreed to be the ginchiest things in all creation. We love them, and you should too. That is all.
What's a fudgy stick? It's a fudgy stick!
The constellation known as the Great Fudgey Stick was previously Eroticus the Joybringer until a Texas school board ruling in 2003.
Oh!
Whoa! What is that?
It's a fudgy stick, sir. They're a big hit with the kids.
Fudgy sticks? Hey-ho, everyone! Sammun-Mak here again. We'd like everyone to know that fudgy sticks are officially our favorite things in the world. We think they're tops. Well, that's it. Goodbye.
Okay, so... Wait, can I see Norrington's future now? Yes. Wait, I'm in Paperweight. Got the characters mixed
I
up.
am so very sorry, your perfectness.
Wow, that was some world-class groveling.
I wonder where he trained.
Anyone else I can see the future of, or just... Nope, that's it. Alright, so now I have to figure out a way to... Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. So I need to get the one that Sal has, which is the chest badge for catching someone who doesn't salute fast enough. And Grandpa Stinky says his knees lock up in the rain, hence why that's probably zoomed in on that to say, hey, look at this. And that's a rain cloud.
Let me help you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do.
Yep, there you go. Actually, just teleport to Stinky. Woo. Okay, now we'll just go back here, pull out this, bring the rain.
Look at me, Sam. I'm a low-pressure system. I'm like a cushy government job, but with thunder.
Are you precipitating?
Sure. Precipitating. That's it.
Yeah, go with that. Hey, Grandpa.
Oh, the weather's turning. I can feel it.
Yo, Stinky.
Again with the interruptions. Lord Sammun-Mak won't be happy if I'm late, you know.
Oh, but what if you kneel? God, this is gonna be... I'm sorry about this, Stinky, but I need that accessory of privilege.
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sammun-Mak is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic alert! Heretic alert! Heretic alert!
I'm not a heretic, you blithering Egypt. I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
Hey, Flint.
No! I love Lord Sammun-Mak.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service you've done to your lord and master, I have been instructed by Sammun-Mak himself to reward you with one of his accessories of privilege, the ornament of fealty.
Yeah.
Oh, he shouldn't have.
As you are, everyone.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories of privilege so that Sam can get next to Sammun-Mak.
No problem.
And don't forget to bring the brain screw.
Yeah. Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
You and your wacky psychic powers.
Wait. Credit card. Ooh. Brain. I have another idea. Yeah. credit card.
You know, maybe it's just the 28.5% annual interest rate talking, but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
A mite peckish? Have you been watching British TV again?
I can't help it. The short seasons appeal to my limited attention span.
Oh, fair enough. Now he has a bad return rate. But, okay, here's my thinking. Frankie has a credit card which he uses to get money out of the ATM. If we can make those the car's not here. If we can make the credit card Sam-Max's least favorite thing in the world, they'll destroy all credit cards on site, right? So, destroying all credit cards on site means Frankie pulls out that card, it has to be smashed, and then Frankie has to bet the accessory. It's brilliant! It's brilliant. It's totally not like I remember the specific puzzle from the first when I played the original version of this game a while back, and this puzzle was a vein on my existence. I remember specifically the credit card. It sucks so bad. Become a credit card and knock over those corn dogs, Max.
Sammun-Mak sure does love his corn dogs.
All right, Egypt boy. You can steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack time indulgences. In the name of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard, I hereby liberate these corn dogs!
What is that?
It's a credit card, my liege.
A credit card, Very well. Listen up, everyone. This is Sammun-Mak. Forget what we said before. From now on, credit cards are a scourge upon the land and our least favorite thing ever. So, if you see a credit card, rip it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just single-handedly destroyed the foundations of the U.S. economy over a pile of corn dogs.
What, again?
It happens. No more debt for you. Anyway, let's teleport over to Frankie. We leave the car here, we can just teleport to the car, which will be here. Alright. Let's go over here and place our toaster. Oh, toaster! Okay, I know what we're doing next. First off,
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
I thought for sure it would be the kidney punch.
okay, so it's not a kidney punch. He did use his hands, and it's not a gorilla move.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
Let's place a bet.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
Okay, it's not the gorilla move. It's a fist, but it's... not the kidney punch. It has to be the simian sucker punch.
I'll put a Jackson on the simian sucker punch.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'm liking that gorilla girly slap.
I see a gorilla girly slap in the near future.
Wait, you're both betting the same move?
Space Ape Kidney Punch. But first, I gotta get some cash. Uh-oh.
A credit card?
Lord Sammun-Mak hates credit cards.
Pulverize it!
Now, guys.
Oh god,
Don't you want in on that?
They look like they've got it under control.
No!
Mike!
Now what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant of yours?
Pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from Sammun-Mak himself. An accessory, what do you call it? Privilege.
But if you win, you'll have that and $60.
Hey, good point. I'm in.
Looks like another blasphemous Molemen has entered the ring to face off against
Come on.
Sammun-Mak's
Come on.
undefeated champion, Skun-ka'pe. Let's see how he does. Oh my! This one's almost over before it even had a chance to start. Skun-ka'pe's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use?
Come on.
Yes! The crowd-pleasing simian sucker punch!
Yeah!
And the crowd goes wild!
I thought for sure it would be the kidney punch.
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
Come to Papa!
Booyah.
No!
Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Sammun-Mak.
Works for us.
Oh!
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Our agents are almost in place. Obtain another accessory of privilege so that Sam may get close to the Pharaoh.
I'm all over it.
Okay, so the projector has a toaster, and we only can give him things that he wants. So if we can destroy all toasters, then make him love toasters, we'll have the only toaster. Yeah. That's playing it smart. Back to the car. Alright, so Max, you're gonna have to destroy all toasters. Be the toaster you've always meant to be. To the corn I can really go for it.
Get a load of me! I'm
For the love of Sammun-Mak, don't say it.
toasty.
God. Also, I can go for a corn dog right now. You know, it's been a while.
Second largest stack of corn dogs I've ever seen.
You may have my body, you phony pharaoh, but all your corn dogs are belong to Max! Hey, Pharaoh face, look at me! I'm dancing on the grave of your hopes and dreams!
What is that?
It's a wedge-core toaster, sir.
A toaster, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Sammun-Mak, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before. From now on, toasters are officially the most horrid, beastly things in the whole wide world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
But where does that leave toaster pastries?
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
The horror! Also, well, now that we have that, let's go, give Max as a gift. So Max, could you become a toaster? Oh wait, I forgot.
Ooh, bad idea, little guy. You're the thing Sammun-Mak hates most. I'd hate to see you torn apart by a bloodthirsty mob.
You're no fun anymore, Sam.
I forgot to make him like toasters. Back to the car. I had to forget something. That Molemen is durable.
Aglet, but he had every last one of them destroyed.
Toasters!
Woo! Hi-ho, everybody! Just thought you should know that the bestest thing in the world are now toasters! Bye-bye!
Also, so when he had all the aglets destroyed, people just ripped them off their shoes. Like, they took their shoelaces, they just ripped the aglets off. I'm just saying. I could have teleported, but why not? The toaster company. Well, can we start making toasters again? Lord Sammun-Mak really likes toasters again. Already? Let's put the factory back together. We just destroyed it.
Wow, Max, I'll bet you're the only toaster left in the world now that Sammun-Mak's ordered them all destroyed. In fact, I'm having a hard time tamping down my urge to pummel you right now.
Isn't that how you normally go through life?
Yeah, but now there's peer pressure.
Sal.
Hey, Sal.
Sam.
I have a gift.
I've got a gift for Lord Sammun-Mak.
We'll see about that. What you got?
Toaster.
Is that?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord Sammun-Mak's gonna love this. Wedge-coat toasters are his favorite things in the world.
So I've heard.
But they've been so scarce since the purging. Where'd you find this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude for your truly one-of-a-kind offering, Lord Sammun-Mak has ordered me to present you with one of his accessories of privilege. The Medallion of Superlative Tithing.
I don't know what to say.
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Sammun-Mak.
Oh!
Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about...
Don't overthink it, Sam.
Sweet hopping Horus on a two-headed asp. I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that means, Max?
We get a free hoagie on our next visit?
No, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Sammun-Mak's divine personage.
Oh, I wanted a hoagie.
I prefer the hoagies.
Yeah.
You don't even have a mouth. I wonder if I should shave first.
Well, I guess it's time to go see Lord Sammun-Mak and return his brain screw to the museum.
Wow, that spindly old mole woman.
Nefertiti?
Wrote against Skun-ka'pe.
Who knew that Dame Judi Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
I don't think Mila Jovovich is really a ninja, Max.
Stop moving! Oh god! This is the most effort I've had to put into fighting one of you people! Oh god! Oh, Skun-ka'pe. Hello, Paperweight.
Stop! Who dares trespass into the inner circle of the Lord High Sammun-Mak?
I dare, Grand Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got the bling of whatever to prove it.
It appears they'll give out accessories of privilege to anyone these days. Very well. Let it be written that Sammun-Mak's freelance police have been granted entry into the inner circle of the Lord High Sammun-Mak, maker of worlds and breather of life. Welcome, Sammun-Maks. Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
Fair enough. I'm just going to give him his just reward. Hey.
Lord Sammun-Mak, thanks for welcoming me into your inner circle. I can't believe I'm so close to your radiant gloriousness.
Yes, it's a great honor. Now still your tongue. We're watching the fight.
He talked to me.
Stop drooling, Sam.
Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
Fair enough. Let's just return his treasured brain screw.
O most mighty and glorious Lord Sammun-Mak, I have something you might be interested in.
Sick-simpered Tyrannus!
Hey now, Missy, be careful with that thing.
Sam, no!
You furry fool!
Well done, my wet-nosed and faithful servant.
Dang it, Sam!
Now, finish off this wretched assassin.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Kill her!
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
I'm sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What? Ha! Paperweight? How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am so very sorry, your perfectness.
And you have disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam. Into the pit of contrition with you!
Yes, your awesomeness.
Yes, I shall enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment begin!
Well, I don't know why I hate you, because the world was rewritten, but I still hate you. My tie! That was uncalled for.
I've waited a lifetime for this, Earth cur.
Where are
We
you?
only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
Yes, but due to the temporal differences between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up and fight.
Wait.
Yes, your gloriousness.
Yes, your wonderfulness.
These memories are all jumbled. Taunt?
Hey, Skun-ka'pe, what?
Paperweight taunt.
I can't believe you're doing Paperweight's dirty work.
What are you talking about?
I don't see him in here getting all sweaty with Molemen, do you?
Ha! The only thing Paperweight is good for is fetching me more grapes after my battles.
Taunt again?
Hey, Skun-ka'pe, what?
Age taunt?
I've been wondering, what? Can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Oh!
Clumsy oaf. Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Fudgey!
Hey, Skun-ka'pe, what?
Molemen taunt?
So, the Molemen giving you a good fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little molemen barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double over laughing when I see them running around the arena.
Hey! Liberté! Egalité! With Mole! Down with the Pharaoh!
La la la. So cool.
Max?
Max, little help here?
What can Max even do? Oh, Sam's future.
Hi-ya! Oh!
Did that help?
A little, but do you think you can widen the zoom on these visions a bit?
Maybe if I had some hands, I could fiddle with the lenses.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skun-ka'pe was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's very, comforting.
Hey, Paperweight.
Paperweight's got a shorter fuse than those fireworks we bought from those Girl Scouts. Does my face always look like that when I'm laughing maniacally?
Oh crap, how do I get rid of that middle screen?
I'm impressed.
If this is all it takes, you'll be really impressed when I kick your crimson keister.
Seriously, how do I get rid of that? There we go.
Why don't you fall?
After you.
I guess we'll attack him.
A child could have seen that move coming.
Taunt.
Hey, Skun-ka'pe,
what?
So you like being dumped by Paperweight, do you? Getting dumped?
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie.
Ah, my eyes.
Ah, take this!
Hi-ya!
Oh.
The Molemen!
Ow.
Finish him!
Finish him. So many choices. What am I going to choose? Well, let's go with this one.
I have had enough of you.
I knew you could do it, Sam. Even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skun-ka'pe was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Must we do everything around here?
Paperweight's like freaking like, oh crap, I helped with that. I think it was, oh, I guess Sam and Mac's gonna kill
You
Pick.
will not submit to our champion. then we will personally have the pleasure of scraping you from the papyrus of reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Ah, croco dung.
Oh boy.
Now, insect, strike me if you can.
Can't, your gloriousness.
That's more like it. I was right. This is fun.
Taunt?
Sammun-Mak, you're really
Yes?
a heck of a guy.
Oh, crap!
Go ahead, hit me.
Alright. This not working!
Don't just stand there like a flea. Fight me.
Max!
Max, give me a hand here.
But I don't have any hands, Sam. Or magic toys.
When has that stopped you before?
All right. I'll see what I can do.
What do we got here? We got, non sequitur, what now, kneel, Sam, taunt, salute, taunt?
Sammun-Mak is stupid. Sammun-Mak is lame.
You're next, brain.
Didn't work! Probably wants me to, like, stroke his ego away, kneeling and saluting. That's probably it, Sam.
I got nothing.
Go ahead, make my epoch.
Back to Max. Non sequitur?
You know what I could go for right now? Some cheesy fries.
Not helping, Max.
What now?
Any ideas?
I was kind of hoping you'd have some, little buddy.
Let's salute.
Sammun-Mak is handsome. Sammun-Mak is cute.
When we think of Sammun-Mak, we give a big salute.
Oh! Oh, he's too tall.
Careful, Kerr. You almost hit me.
Wait, you know what he might not be tall for? Kneeling. Kneel.
Sammun-Mak is mighty. Sammun-Mak is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sammun-Mak is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
Salute!
Sammun-Mak is handsome. Sammun-Mak is cute.
When we think of Sammun-Mak, we give a big salute.
It works!
Oh, I'll never be a Grand Vizier now.
Lights back. I'm blind. Again. Ugh.
Ooh, have I got a headache. Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless through the whole thing.
Dang.
Don't worry, though. I saved the day all by myself, even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to fog up.
Yeah. Get that. And there you go. Everything just kind of worked out.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Ooh, it's tight in here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a steady diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now, let's stow this troublemaking toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Right.
Aside from me, you mean?
Sam is coming! Sam is coming! Sam
What?
is coming!
You don't have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually...
What?
This is just like that dream I had last night. I wonder if he studied for his finals.
Why don't you ask them?
Oh no.
Max?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
Yep.
Shouldn't I be waking up now? A good question from a good dog, and one that you are no doubt asking yourself even now. along with who is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur Paperweight survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sams? We'll have answers of a sort to these questions in our next chapter. Until then, my friends, sleep well.
Sam-Max will return in Episode 4, Beyond the Alley of the Dolls. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Thank you all for joining me. Tune in next time when we take on Sammun-Mak Season 3, Episode 4. Beyond the Alley of the Dogs. Until then, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and join the series. Until next time, stay classy, Internet. Toodles!